The pitch seems magnificent, but on closer inspection, it's just started to loosen up. It could deteriorate a lot, so batting first seems to be the right move. Certainly not seeing any rain today, and the small amount of cloud we have should be gone soon.
Certainly a good toss to win. You'd have batted first every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there's a lot of runs in this pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled. Thin edge. It's a very... Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It really can set the tone for the match. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. End of the over. Australia are none for none. Draw. Into the attack now from the City end. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Four runs added there. Australia are 4 for none. Anderson ready to start from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely. Will need a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Shouldered arms, a horrible piece of batting.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Caught the edge. This is a big appeal. Got in, 2 in 2 balls.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Head to face the hat-trick delivery. Over. Australia are 5 for 2. Nice, solid defensive shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A good catch in the slips. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Thin edge. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. No. Terrible shot. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit and over the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Sangha loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Ten from 2. Great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Anderson ready to start from the pavilion end. Nicely played, perfect timing. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 37 for 4. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Gorgeous cover drive, nothing to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Picks the gap perfectly.
Lovely shot. Cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Broad. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Left alone. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Wow, that missed a lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. 2 runs added. Australia are 51 for 4. Broad, ready to start from the City end. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, not many coming from it.
56 for 4.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Out, and that's a special catch. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. A direct hit and it's gone. Carey, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Great bit of fielding there, direct hit, and he was gone for all money. Works, kept it tight.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Woods ready to start from the pavilion end. This is a big appeal. Batter doesn't seem sure about reviewing. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Is coming into bat at number 8. Please give them a round of applause.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 67 for 6. Simple as you like, didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9. Please make him welcome.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
No shot offered. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. A really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. There's a chance with a direct hit. No, terrible shot. Times that shot to perfection. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Very fine, and fine enough to sneak away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Wokes ready to start from the City end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
At number 10 for Australia.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Trouble here. Six runs added in the over. Australia are 80 for 8. That's out. Caught. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
And again, 2 on the trot. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Maiden over, well bowled. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Very good shot there. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Dug that out well. Thick inside edge there. Five runs added in the over. England are 5-0. Stark ready to start from the pavilion end.
Duckett watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added there. England are 9-0. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Edged it. Peach of a ball. End of the over, 5 off it. England are 14-0. Quick onto that in the infield. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Straight to the fielder. Edged, but it falls safe. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Accurate bowling. Just the one off. England are 15 for none.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty. 4 runs added there. England are 19 for none. Stark ready to start from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. England are 21 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Dug that out well.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A few moves made in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 25 for 1. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Pope doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one. LBW starts the over with a wicket. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
Please give them a round of applause.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Just the 1 run off. England are 26 for 2. Sangha ready to start from the City end. Through the gap, great shot. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Edged, what a delivery. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Sanga bowled well that over.
28 for 2.
Hazelwood coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that. Onto the boundary. The captain going with an aggressive field. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Over. England are 34 for 2. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Australia will be very happy with how this session has played out. They're really putting the pressure on the batters, taking 2 wickets and stifling the run rate. Look forward to you rejoining me later. Good shot, a beauty. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Edged, but it falls safe. Big shout from the bowler. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a new batter at number 5 for England.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Well batted, 4 runs off the over. England are 38 for 3.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Picks the gap perfectly. Dug that out well. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Sangha ready to start from the City end. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. End of a quiet over.
42 for 3.
Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Head over the ball, great shot.